Hey, what's good? It's your boy Matthew Michael. And in today's video, we're going to be looking at what happened this week in week 23 of the 52-week options trading challenge. So if you're new here, be sure to hit the bell notification icon so that you don't miss any future content and giveaways. And also, just a heads up, towards the end of this video, I want to answer a couple questions that I find myself getting a lot from you guys. So with that being said, without further ado, let's get into the video. Today's video is brought to you by TIBLIO, a complete crypto stock trading system with pro-level tools, real-time market data and news, as well as the fastest scanners in the market. TIBLIO provides traders with the leading tools and fastest data in the market so that you and I can find the best opportunities to maximize profit and build wealth. Today, when you sign up for TIBLIO Pro, you'll also get access to my Discord as well as the TIBLIO Active Trader Discord for free. TIBLIO Pro is only $34.95 each month, or get 2 months free by paying for the whole year upfront at an annual price of $349.50. Not sure if it's worth it? Sign up using my referral link down below in the description and get 7 days for only $1 with all the trades, the trading journal, the screeners, not to mention the Discord and everything else that TIBLIO has to offer. I can pretty much guarantee you'll love it. Now back to the video. All right, so here we are in the handy dandy Robinhood, and honestly, never like showing these videos, but I'm gonna show it anyway. Luckily, we have plenty of money to make moves, and I actually think I'm gonna take most of the week off work next week, so I'll be able to wait and capitalize on different things. I'm actually out of day trade, so it may not be as beneficial in the front half of the week, but I can try to play some runners and try to capitalize off that. But anyways, I want to show you what happened, how this happened, how we look on the past week. I think we ended off at like 426 last week. So on the week, we're down 48%, not looking so hot. Yeah. Ended at 426 or just under 427. And let's actually go into my trade history and take a look at our trades. So the trades began right here with this Amazon. We bought a $100 put. We paid $205 for it. And also with that $100 put, let me tell y'all the thought process behind this one. I bought a Boeing put for 120, and the reason I bought it for 120, it was out of the money. It was for this upcoming week. And the reason I'm not still in this position is because I don't want to hold over the weekend and things not work out. Honestly, this is one I could see having potential this week. We did a nice run up into the weekend. I didn't realize until Friday that was actually like the quad witching. But with that being said, yeah, we bought a Boeing put for 120, and yeah, I saw Boeing run up to about like 130. And when I saw it run up to 130, I'm like, oh yeah, it's going back down to like 114 where it was a few days ago. Like if we look at Boeing on the week, you see that Boeing was down here at like 114 earlier in the week. So it was about in here when I bought the put. And I was like, oh yeah, it's going back, but it did not. And then actually the next day it got a price target upgrade, so continue to go up a little bit. I actually think it's going to reverse course this next week, but with this challenge, I don't have time to sit in those things. So yeah, we bought in for 2 and 1, and unfortunately we ended up selling out of it right here for $93, taking a loss on that one. And then with the Amazon put, again, we bought in for 205 and sold out for 218. So it kind of seemed as though Amazon hit its resistance on the way down, so never did reach that 100. So we sold out for 218 and got a small gain on that. Then after that, we bought a put on a SPY. We bought into that put for 298, and we actually sold out for 305. I think we were actually up more than the $7 profit that we took on that at that point, but it looked like it was coming down, and I figured may as well take profits. There's always tomorrow. So then on Friday, we got in, bought another put, and yeah, we bought in for 328, and then we sold out for 519. Yeah, that one did well. And honestly, had I taken profits a minute earlier, or had I taken profits just maybe like 4 or 5 minutes later, this would have been it for the day and things would be swimmingly. I took profits here and I was like, yeah, let me wait a little. But then it looked like, oh yeah, it's about to go down. So I actually went into a lower put on something that would cost a little bit less for next week. And I actually ended up buying in for 338. And then as it went up, I bought another one to the downside, the same one, to kind of get a better average should it revert to where it was. And That right there was actually my big mistake. I doubled down on something when I didn't see confirmation or anything. So yeah, I ended up selling out of the day. I sold out for $108 on each contract, losing money on both contracts. And yeah, now that brings us to where we are right here at 218 and 83 cents. So yeah, as of right now, I'm still shooting for that 550 target. Looking at that 550 target this next week. I would like to be at 550 by the end of next week, but if I hit 300 in one day, I'll probably cut it there unless it looks like it's a runner next week, then 400, then I'll look at 500 again, and we'll look at 550. We'll see if we can get some big runners. Maybe if we get some big runners early in the week. Next week is a 4-day weekend because of Juneteenth. And also shout out to all the fathers out there. Hope you have a happy Father's Day. Same to you, Dad. Yeah, next week is a 4-day week, and yeah, we'll kind of see what we can eke out. The plan going ahead is on Tuesday and Wednesday, I will not have any day trades. So again, I will try to identify runners, looking for stocks that I think can run enough for me to at least do a little spread and sell a contract against it. That way I can lock in a little profit, get a little closer to my goal, and have a little bit more buying power. So yeah, with that being said, there are a couple questions I found myself getting a lot lately that I want to answer here in this video, just to kind of add a little value, because to me, there's no point in putting these videos up if I'm not really helping you in any way. So the first question I find myself getting a lot is, a lot of people want to know how they can make a lot of money and still get contracts for the cheap. Now, let it be known, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is actually something I do it myself, but I am kind of against people who don't know as much of what they're doing this. So to answer the question simply, buying contracts on Thursday and Friday with only 1 day or no days till expiration, these contracts are going to be dirt cheap. But with that being said, when you see profit on these contracts, take the profit. You see I slipped up earlier this video and now I'm down like 50% on the week. Do not be like me. If you notice yourself going down and the trade's starting to go against you, sell out of it, keep your money, and continue to trade on the next week. But yeah, buying on Thursday and Friday with 1 to no days till expiration is going to allow you to quickly make high percentage returns on your options trades. And again, that is if the stock is moving in your favor, and especially if it has some velocity. Lately, the markets have been very volatile, so it's been a good time to kind of try and mess around with it. But I would say as soon as you see it dip in the other direction, cut out, take your profits. The next question actually comes from Yo Derek, but I get this question all the time, and it says, beginner question, how come I'm unable to sell my shares options after the market has declined in the negative? So I'm not 100% sure of what exactly his situation is, but typically if you're having a hard time selling your options contracts, it's always going to come down to the fact that no one wants to buy it at the price that you're trying to sell it. And if you're trying to sell it for as low as you possibly can, then no one is interested in that contract. It has a low probability of actually occurring, so no one is interested in it. And basically the price that you're asking is too high. If people are interested in the contract, try lowering your price. If you can't lower it anymore, then no one's interested in it and you're just going to have to let it expire. And if it's a contract that you bought, don't worry, you don't actually have to go through with the contract. You don't have to buy 100 shares or sell 100 shares. If it's out of the money, it's simply going to expire worthless. And typically the next trading day, if it expired on a Friday, that Monday the contract will be out of your portfolio and it's all history. So with that being said, that is how we wrapped up week 23. And if you found this video entertaining, helpful, anything like that, be sure to smash the like button. It really helps to support the channel. And last but certainly not least, thank you so much for watching, and peace.